Macy, welcome to the chat. Glad to have you.
I knew you'd do it! Finally, the last hero weapon is in my hands.
I had to do it, Jolly. I had to do it. For those watching, I had to fucking use the Spectre. I was about to have a crash out over here. He was not fun to fight. Oh. About to have a crash out. Oh. It is there for a reason.
I knew you'd do it. I had a feeling you'd be the perfect bait.
Even with the Spectre,
I got what I wanted
the Spectre even died.
The last hero weapon is finally in my hands. I knew where it was, but I didn't dare lay my hands on it. The swamp is too dangerous. Someday soon, you'll see.
What do you mean?
You have my thanks.
You gonna give it to me now?
And you've earned a nickname. Alidoro's best bait. See you at the hotel.
No.
Thank you for your heart. Let's go back to the hotel. Thank you for your Let's go back to the hotel.
Is there anything in here? Got the whole monster lair. Maybe we gotta come through. We'll have to come through here anyway. You don't like the hound no more? Yeah, bastard. Went through, scavenged everything. Y'all make me wait. Everybody gotta let the dog out. I am back. I'm going to do something over here, and that is lower the volume on this game. I didn't realize how loud it was until my buddy got in the party and I couldn't hear him. So just imagine what that's doing to my eardrums. There. Who all did it say I need to talk to? Okay, Grandma. Okay. Start with her. See how she's doing. Oh, look at that. Look at that. She's been cured.
Come here, child. This is my first chance to get a proper look at you. It's a shame my illness kept me from seeing such a handsome gentleman. Oh, to be young again.
What is she reaching out for?
This miracle. You have no idea how much it means to me. I have to stay seated as I feel a little lightheaded, but I feel the vigor I thought I'd lost forever. Thank you. If Krat ever holds a proper ball again, I hope you'll ask me for a dance.
Oh, we're gonna play the piano? What you gonna do, just slump over dead? See, now I like piano music. There's a few pieces that I've listened to that I like. But I'll tell you right there, did not like that. Did not like that.
People have thanks for keeping.
But it's okay.
I found the last treasure thanks to you. The saber. A precious
saber
from overseas. It'll always remind me of the rascal who stole it, then fell into the nest. I tried to save him.
Exactly, throw it.
Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. And in a twist of fate, you must become the weapon's true owner. A great weapon calls for a great warrior. Show me that you're worthy to wield it.
I'm not. I can't even use it. Technique A. See, I was wanting to do the two-dragon sword, but I can't because it is a technique A. I'd have to advance my technique. Fury attack dodge available. What does it even do then? Who knows? Let's go get some levels.
Whatever choice you.
I ain't gonna lie, Jolly. I'm still aggroed. I'm a little on the aggroed side from that fight. That fight was atrocious. It's like, I sat on Sekiro. I sat on Sekiro and fought Al for 3 or 4 hours straight, constantly dying. But I was getting, I was like, come on, bro, shit like that. But I wasn't getting aggravated to the point where I'm like, I'm gonna just get off. I was on the verge of just saying, fuck, into the stream. I don't mind if it's a fun fight, but if it is not a fun fight, I'm like, fuck this. And in my opinion, was not fun.
At the house of Anini.
No! Can it be? It can! Are you hurt anywhere? Ha! You never fail to surprise me, compagno. Now, allow me to return the surprise. This little wonder creates a lead-acid battery in a flash. The golden ergo is the purest form of power we can use, and it's nearly perfect. We could power a city block with this. You see, the alchemists ordered transportation from me, powered by this. I'm not sure, but maybe it's still in their underground base. Just one problem with the base. I don't know exactly where it is. I don't know when exactly either. I had to just hand it over immediately after the launching ceremony. After all, I am the prince of the Krat social scene, and I surrendered to their mysticism. There, it's done. Now take it. A secret alchemist's underground lair. That sounds like something Antonia might well have heard of. You'd better ask her about it.
Whatever choice you make.
It would be her, I think.
I heard what happened at the exhibition. How frightful. It's no wonder you're trying to track down the alchemists. I'll tell you one thing. Many secrets are buried in the city of Krat. The same goes for this hotel. Beneath us, there is a passage connected to an underground base of the alchemists. It's where Ergo's vein was first discovered, long ago. Until the petrification disease, the hotel worked hand in hand with the alchemists. But I didn't know they'd be so corrupt. Everything changed when Simon became their leader. Oh, I thought the survivors of the exhibition would be different. But they're just as corrupt. The passageways to the underground base are locked from their side. We can't get through unless they open them. And the underground base is the only way to embark for the Isle of Alchemists. If we find the right alchemist, perhaps we can get that door opened.
We've got
I heard
one.
that some of them occupy the collapsed tower of the train station. And the collapse makes me wonder whether they had something to do with the recent earthquake. Look into it, won't you?
I guess this is where I'm supposed to be going. It's where the earthquake was. I want to try this weapon out on some regular enemies. So slow, but it does hit hard. Oh my goodness, this thing wrecks. Guess we'll just get used to using it. Oh man. It'll take a minute to get used to the range though. I'm gonna have to look up when I end the stream the best weapons to use in the game. And pick one from there. Cause that glaive is good, but it looks like it's gonna take high-end resources to upgrade it. And, you know, I like the amount of damage this thing does, but so slow. But when you want something that hits hard, like that, kinda gotta sacrifice something, don't you? I'll just get to where I can use this big boy. Oh, I don't have it no more. Ooh, somebody just fucking screamed.
An ergo amplification effect coming from Krat Central Station.
Is that what that was?
I wonder if the alchemists applying something again. Please investigate that area.
There's something that we're going to do real quick. Well, Jolly, how far have you gotten on Ark so far?
The boss says we're...
Still mutating the same dinos, but there's almost a hell yeah. Dude, I learned something about third Xenos one time, and I learned the hard way. I took my tribe mate's favorite Wyvern out, and was doing a meat run. This is before I even knew like about Gigas, because Gigas, when you tame them, have such low damage. And I never really traded with people on official. And I had asked someone to do, asked me what I was doing one time, and they told me, you know, they was doing a meat run with Gigas, and they brought me meat, and I seen how much he got. Well, let's just say I did farm and get a Gigas. I got a Giga after this incident. I took my tribe mate's weavering out and was farming meat, so I was trying to kill some Therazinos. I didn't know that Therazinos could hit you while you were on your dino, and I was attacking the Theries with the weavering, and they was able to hit me, and they killed me off of it. And by the time I got back to it, they killed the weavering. Because I didn't know that they had the weavering on passive. And it was their favorite one. You talking about feeling bad. I remember the thing's name to this day was Sarah. But hard lesson learned, dude. Fucking died. I can't do it. I can't do it with that weapon. It's too fucking slow. It's hard and nice, but the dude does 281. A lot more damage than this, but was it a PvP server or PvE? Because if it was PvP, then it's kind of stupid to have a creature on passive. No, it's PvE. And the reason why it was on passive, they were trying to tame something earlier that day. Yeah, they don't have any armor whatsoever. I remember when they had, for PvP, people would breed what they called Battledons. And it was Pterodons that were boosted with nothing but I think they had some health, but most of the health came from the saddles. They would run like ascendant saddles on them, and they would pump nothing but stamina and melee damage, and would just pick players off of their weavering or whatever and just barrel roll them and kill them like that. And then back then you could You could slip into people's doors and windows by barrel rolling through them. You just get in their base and barrel roll the whole time. Just kill them and destroy their boxes and stuff. And then they nerfed it terribly. And they also would have their movement speed buffed. So they would just breed these things. Dude, they were strong. I don't know if you played back then. This is like this is like when the game first came to console. What is fucking me up? But like, before they nerfed like the buff and the movement speed and all that for the pterodons, you would literally on scorched earth start at red ob. I think it would take 3 to 4 barrel rolls and you would be at green ob. It was that ridiculous. Oh my goodness. The range of those. I have to buy more later. I don't even know if that was worth, but the loot goblin in me. Cause like we were tribed up with the alphas on the server, and so we had this community area at Red Ob, and because we kept having people from other servers jumping on, raiding people, and then extracting out of the server, so they got done fucking with people. So we made a community over at Red Ob, and everybody that didn't want to get raided would live there, or wanted the protection of the alphas would live there. As soon as people at Red Ob would mention server hoppers, by the time we got over there with our wyverns, they done barrel rolled and went to a different ob and hopped out of the server. It's friggin' ridiculous. So eventually we got us some battledons. These things are doing so much damage. I don't believe our weapon is gonna be reliable anymore. We're gonna have to figure something out for ourselves. Just run this for now. Oh my goodness, this thing is terrible. Ugh. That decay is horrible. Is that the big dragonfly looking thing? I'll be right back. Yeah, I've never played around with it. I need to buy. I have to get Ark again someday. What the fuck is that? Alright. Alright, what we're getting ready to do. Oh my goodness. That wasn't cool. Alright, so what we're getting ready to do is when I die, I'm going to look up, because we're not doing so hot. I'm going to look up the best weapons to get early, because our glaive just ain't doing it no more. We're so underpowered with it, it's not even funny. We hardly did anything to that. What in the hell? That's one wicked thing right there. One wicked beast. One wicked beast.
To your damage output with particular weapons in the game. Those three stats, of course, being productivity.
Alright, let's see it here. It's sad to see it go. It served us well. You talking about the glaive? Yeah, I'm sad to see it go too, but we're just not doing any damage here. I guess it's a technique type weapon. I don't know. I've been using it for so long, I believe we're going to end up getting stuck having to use a fast weapon here. Need to see about... Let me go see if I get this from old boy.
A great weapon.
No, you do not. I like the two dragon sword. It's a katana, but its technique is A. I'd have to restart, which we may end up having to do anyway. Not restart the game, but reset our stats. Did I just not unlock the weapon yet? Um, I don't understand.
Butcher and so on and so on. But as for P organs, I'll discuss that at the end of the video because you really use the same ones pretty much for each build. So with that in mind, let's jump into the technique build. Now for the technique build, it's going to be very similar to motivity in terms of being set up by chapter 3 because the weapon that we're going to be utilizing is in fact the booster glaive. You get this inside of Vanini Works and is more than capable of carrying you through pretty much the majority of the game. Encumbered and being slow, and also in terms of the combat points in motivity, vitality, Mjolnir is available in chapter 8, and I'll be completely honest, the previous combination of the crack baton and the big pipe wrench is more than enough. You can also eventually get your hands on Mjolnir, and I'll be
I think I've got to play through this. area before I can get it. I believe it's what we gotta do. Is play through this.
Completely honest, I wouldn't combine Molnip in terms of being set up by Chapter 3, because the weapon that we're going to be utilising is in fact the Booster Glaive. You get this inside of the Nini Works, and it's more than capable of carrying you through pretty much the majority of the game. I wouldn't advise putting on any other heads. I would just use the Booster Glaive itself until you can get the Bonesaw head, which is unfortunately further on in Chapter 5. Because once you do have the ability to put the Bonesaw head on it, we will then have the healthy mix of the handle from the Booster Glaive and then one of the longest blades in the entire game, making your reach outright ridiculous. Because whenever you do a charge heavy with this thing, you can forward with the Booster Glaive and then be swinging, like I say, one of the longest weapons in the entire game. You can also use this to your advantage to dodge out the way of certain attacks. You can jump straight into the action, almost making the possibility of a this run the easiest thing to have. So another benefit of having the Bonesaw blade on this weapon is having the Link Chop Fable Art, which if you use it the one time, doing quite a substantial amount of damage. But if you follow up with the second press of the button, you will then do a charged version of that Fable Art, dealing even more damage, ultimately staggering your enemies every time. The Fable Art of the Booster Glaive's handle is very similar, but you charge it up because it's a patient slash, ultimately doing the same thing as the second phase of the Link Chop. But once you've had enough of essentially beating your enemies to a pulp with possibly one of the best technique damage output weapons in the game, you can then move on to possibly the best boss weapon to ever exist in any Souls-like game. And of course, I'm talking about the two dragons.
I think it's what we're going to end up doing.
Trading the King Puppet Soul at the end of Chapter 6, this thing is not only one of the best looking swords in the game, but when used correctly, literally makes you untouchable. That is because with the charged heavy, you will do a sequence of slashes in midair, but at the end of it will be a small window where you will parry any attack in the entire game. And yes, that includes bosses. So if you are good enough and patient enough and know the timings well enough to be able to hit that window as soon as anyone attacks you, you will be able to parry every single attack and follow up with a poise breaking move, essentially stunning every enemy that stands in your way without being touched yourself. It is possibly the most broken thing in the entire game, and I'm surprised I haven't actually made a video on it, but that's why it's featured here. And if for whatever reason you get bored of doing that, it's also got some powerful Fable Arts, one of which is similar to, say, Moonveil. If you've ever played Elden Ring and know the Moonveil attacks, where it does a dash of magic damage in front of you, dealing damage to those enemies that are in that near vicinity, and that's the Handles Fable Art, the Wind of Swords. But if you want to use the main blades, dodge, that will push you forward, essentially dodging every attack, and then you can press the button 2 more times to unleash a whirlwind of slashes, again potentially breaking you. Making this particular video has made me realize just how potent builds can be, especially when you think of things like humanity making into this kind of build. But realistically, the Booster Glaive and the two Dragon Swords are the only two weapons. And then of course, like I mentioned, the motivity build in terms of stats, all you need to do is rather than having 30 plus stats in motivity, you have
I ain't what I want to do.
Towards the enemies, because that does, again, a substantial amount of damage and can break your enemy's poisons or at least stagger them, allowing you then to follow
Why ain't it healing?
heavy attack out. So upstream is definitely a must for this type of build.
It broke.
The amulets, again, they're going to be relatively the same depending on your carrying capacity.
What do you do at this point?
Amulet still on, definitely keep the extreme modification amulet, but if you've progressed long enough, or at least through to the next chapter, after getting the 2 dragon sword, I would also highly recommend getting the Arm of God amulet, because it does temporarily increase the amount of damage you do after successive attacks, and there's 4 tiers to that, so essentially you can get a nice hefty damage boost just by simply engaging in your targets. And where this is going to be a much quicker weapon compared to the motility weapons, you will obviously be utilizing the benefit from this particular amulet a lot.
We'll be right back. Oh, my back. I don't know how it broke, dude. Look at that shit. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that happened. I don't know how it broke, Jolly. Let's go look. Look at this shit. Yeah, it's like gone. Yeah, there it is. We fixed it. Like, what the frig? I'm trying to figure out what weapon I want to use. If I want to go with if I want to stick with motivity or go to technique. Cause I can't stand the little range. It does so much damage. I just can't stand the amount of range it's on it. After using that glaive.
Whatever choice you...
I'm gonna look up how to respec and what it will take. Let's see if it's easy to respec or not. Apparently there's a statue that you can go to if you have gold fruit and respect. Maybe that's the remember that riddle? It is. The woman with the hands. I think we should have enough. Right, the glaive could have broke too. I wonder why it never broke on me. It would just bounce after a while. I wonder if it's because it wasn't a weapon that was pieced together. It was a full built weapon, one piece, instead of two. It's probably why we never experienced that. Oh man. I thought I was gonna stream longer than this, but I am freaking tired. That was not the right direction. That's probably exactly what it was. The blade was dull. You had to get to this part of the game before you could respec. Damn, that sucks. I don't know what to do now that my weapon's gone. Yeah, I don't believe it ever got to zero durability. You're right. I feel lost.
Whatever choice you make, I shall wait for you.
Oh, this device must be powered by gold coin fruit. A new life for an old puppet.
Oh my! I wonder if anybody's ever done that. A no repair challenge, because I think I was doing some damage.
More than you would if you were using it with the motivity build. Otherwise, if you haven't quite completed chapter 7 yet to get that particular amulet, it Again, I would just heavily advise using the specific amulets for specific enemies, so the Puppet Destroyer's amulet, the Carcass Destroyer amulet, and then the Murder of Puppets amulet if you've got those, because that will again just increase the amount of damage inflicted to the corresponding enemies. But of course, with all that said, let's jump into the final build around Advance. Now, I must say, this purely also depends on what type of element you want to be using. And I know it sounds a bit of a cop-out, but the reason why I say that is because you can have a very overpowered Advance build as early as Chapter 2. And that's mainly because you'll have access to purchase the electric coil weapon from one of the stranded merchants, in which case you can then just purely focus on advance and electric blitz damage. But if you're someone like me and you're a bit more sadistic and you want to see the world burn to flames, you can also use a combination of the acidic crystal spear along with the salamander dagger blade. The reason why I particularly think this is a great combination is because you're using a dagger on the end of a spear, so you're increasing the range tenfold, going Elden Ring and Know the Moonveil attacks, where it does a dash of magic damage in front of you, dealing damage to those enemies that are in that near vicinity, and that's the Handles Fable Art, the Wind of Swords. But if you want to use the main Blades Fable Art, the Link Emergency Dodge, that will push you forward, essentially dodging.
Where's the freaking stats at for this?
Button 2 more times to unleash a whirlwind of slashes, again potentially breaking your enemy's poise. Making this particular video has made me realize just how potent technique builds can be, especially when you think of things like the Proof of Humanity don't even make it into this kind of build. But realistically, the Booster Glaive and the 2 Dragon Swords are the only 2 weapons that you need. And then of course, like I mentioned with the Motivity build in terms of the stats, all you need to do is, rather than having 30
there. Okay, so it caught. What? No weapon, no hit. That's crazy. How did I obtain that? Oh, never mind. Duh. Let's get our technique. I don't know if we'll have enough levels to do our technique to 30. Vitality. Capacity. We had just enough to do this build. Alright. See, no weapon and no hit. Surprised there ain't been no repair no repair run. But I tell you what, I ain't doing it. I ain't about to travel down that road. I am not about to travel down that road. Surprised that went on our live puppets X. I'm gonna see how we like this weapon.
Booster glade. You get this inside of the Nini works, and it's more than capable of carrying you through pretty much the majority of the game.
I know my way around.
Yeah, I wouldn't advise putting on any other heads. I would just use the booster glaive itself until you can get the bone saw head, which is unfortunately further on in chapter 5. Because once you do have the ability to put the bone saw head on it, we will then have a healthy mix of the handle from the booster glaive and then one of the longest blades in the entire game, making your reach outright ridiculous. Because whenever you do a charge heavy with this thing, you will boost forward with the booster glaive and then be swinging, like I say, one of the longest weapons in the entire game. You can obviously use this to your advantage to dodge out of the way of certain attacks and then jump straight back into the action, almost making the possibility of a hitless run the easiest thing known to man. Also, another benefit of having the bonesaw blade on this weapon is having the link chop favor art, which if you use it the one time using 2 favor bars, you do the quicker slash again, doing quite a substantial amount of damage. But if you follow up with a second press of...
I know my way around.
Pretty sure this is what we want.
The button, you will then more than capable of...
Yeah. Be cool if we could upgrade this. Let's try out our new weapon. Oh, this is gonna be nice. Look at that. I think we found us a new weapon that we can be proud of.
carrying you through pretty much the majority of the game. I wouldn't advise putting on any other heads. I would just use the booster glaive itself until you can get the bone saw head, which is unfortunately further on in chapter.
Alright. Let's go try this out. See what we think. Oh. No, its durability ain't the best. I believe that we're going to try to do this weapon until we can get to. There is a sword that's. Oh my fuck. We're going to try to get to a hammer that is named after Thor's hammer, and it has a lightning attached to it. But we gotta get through this chapter before we can get to it. You do a heavy attack and lightning, it's like a lightning strike hits. We'll look at P organs and all that later. Figure out what we're gonna do about that. That dude's just tanky. And the decay that we keep getting procced on us also lowers our weapon's durability. I hope this stream hasn't been too boring. I know we haven't done much. Alright, so that's about the sum of the range. What? Why was I bouncing? What happened there? Come get it. Boom! I'm liking this thing. we? Yo, we're back where we started at the beginning of the game, ain't we? That's freaking cool. Yeah, 'cause this is where we started at. Yeah, right there's our chair. Had a crazy match on Hunt Showdown tonight. It was the first match. The matches are like 40 minutes long, I think now. 40, 45 minutes long. And it took the whole game. And I ended up getting 7 kills with, with being aggressive with a sniper. It's friggin' fun. It was stressful, but fun. Where the heck do we go? I guess this way. Whoa, now puppets are getting corrupted? Oh my goodness, these things are ridiculous. No, you don't see it too often because on that game some fights can end up ending pretty quick, but that one, the dude, so I'll give you a rundown. I might upload it tomorrow. Give you a rundown. What happened was is I had killed Master Chef's knife blade. I thought it said Master Chief. I'm like, we got some fucking Halo energy stored up in this bitch. But I had downed this dude's teammate out in the road, and they had shot me. So I went to heal. Well, he manages to heal his teammate. It was on trios, and he revives his teammate. I shoot him. And the weapon I was using has a long reload. Well, I reload. Old boy's still standing out in the middle of the road, so I shoot him again and kill him. So I downed him. That dude's teammate tried to sneak up and revive him. I killed him. So then there's one dude left. Well, he ends up reviving the second teammate. So I start trying to shoot them and keep them down, and eventually, I sat still and just stayed scoped in old boy's body. The dude's teammate tries to sneak out there on the road and revive old boy. I shoot and kill him again, downed him. I ended up leaving the match with like 7 kills. It was so stressful though because I was playing aggressive with the sniper, and the weapon the boy was using kept dropping me down to 1 HP.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you've got.
Who are you? For a minute, I thought that was that cat person.
You ought to give to the needy.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, like I didn't do anything to old bro. To bro.
Where everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the wise.
Bro understands my weapon. It's like we got the same freaking weapon style. It's freaking hilarious. We ain't getting anywhere. What happened?
In a city where everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the wise.
You don't want to die.
That's not so wrong.
I would have gave you food, asshole. I would have gave you food. Did you ask for food? Nah, you wanted to fight. And guess what? Now I'm wearing your clothes. You hear that crap, Jolly? He said he just wanted food. Didn't want to... He just wanted a full belly. Bro shouldn't have picked a fight. Dude, nothing's hitting like my glaive, though. I miss it. I miss it. Look at this. I miss my glaive. She fought on sight and then she says, I just want a full belly. Bullshit. Yeah, exactly. Like, fuck you. Like, heck, we could have talked it out or something. All you had to do was ask. I would have helped. Bro just wanted a drink, didn't I? goes to the tree. So the more times you reset, Jolly, the more it costs. Yeah, I didn't think I'd reach. The more gold fruit it costs. I like the chainsaw sound. There's another dark moon. I'm glad they give you all these upgrade resources now. I was complaining about not getting the one I want. It's hard to tell how to get the one that I want. Hard to tell what you gotta do, how far into the game you gotta get. I wonder how many chapters there are, because we're on chapter 8 right now. Is there anything down here? For back, gotta let the dog in. Flipped me out for a sec. I forgot that I teleported here. I was like, what am I doing here?
Whatever choice.
Done confused myself. Yeah, so I didn't hit the cap for that. Oh, check that out. Increased damage inflicted on humans. Wow. 12, 13 total, so we're pretty close to being done then, huh? Oh, we're here. Pretty sure this is where we can get that big hammer. I say its stamina increase would do pretty good. I think there's a box somewhere around here that should have what we're looking for. There it is. Frig. There it is. But we're going to play for a minute or look up how to farm the moonstones that we're going to need to upgrade this stuff. I still need to upgrade this. Ah, we hit the wall. we got another one of them things. Can I backstab it? Nope. Oh, man. Nothing's like the old glaive, is it? Oh, there's a half moon. I need a few more of those there. Nope. We ain't breaking through that.
I don't suppose you'd like to buy anything?
Yeah, what you got?
I've been on my own so long, my sales pitch is a little rusty. Hard to engage in trade when you're fleeing from monsters.
What you got
Even if
for
the
sale?
abnormal has become normal, the living must live. Buy something, and you'll help both of us.
A shovel. Those look cool. Well, most definitely be back to you, bud. What you doing? What you doing? Hush. You literally just came in. What has happened to this place? What in the world?
Whoa.
Definitely not good, bro.
Workshop's transportation base close to Krat's central station.
Oh, what's up with those crystals?
That's why the puppets were so hell-bent on attacking the place during the
That was, oh.
I didn't know the scale of it all. So let's add that earthquake to our list of strange and bizarre happenings in Krat and keep moving.
Oh my fuck! You talking about the disruption? I don't know if I've max disruption, but the other elements I have. Right back. Alright, I'm back. Is the butterfly up there, or is it right here? It may be up top. We're gonna die. It's got some range on it, don't it? I don't even curious. I think I need this. Yeah, that's what I need. Did I get it? Oh, glow went away, so it's back this way. What? What? Oh, it aggroed. It's a puppet, ain't it? Got him clean in half. The pea mist crystals. Oh, that's funny. No, you just came in. You are not going back out. Like a friggin' kid tonight. Dead end. No, you ain't going back out just right yet. You've been in the house less than 5 minutes. How do I get... I've got to be able to get up onto the roof and come down to get that box. Oh well. Yeah, it is nice to be back in the city. It's a little bit more deformed than the last time we seen it. Everybody's talking about how it's the end of days and everybody's gonna die and all this and that. And I bet the alchemists don't think that. But they're all happy with their creation. Oh man. Yeah, I think that's a good policy, because, like, look what happened. Well, what happened is the mayor's like, he allowed one person to do it, and then everybody's like, well, you allowed him to do it, so I'm going to do it. So then he just allowed everybody to do it, and now look what happened. I got a feeling, though, once we get to the boss, we're gonna be in trouble because I don't think I'll be able to fight it. I am tired. So we'll probably get to the boss and then see what the boss is like. But we need to spend these points here.
Whatever choice you make.
There's one thing I want to see real quick. Goodness. Okay, so I need to hold it down. So that does 4,100. This does how much? Oh, they didn't get rid of it, huh? 2,300. I don't know exactly which one to go with. But go lay down. Go lay down. Okay, go lay down. Dude, it was atrocious trying to get Raptor Claw stuff. Artificial. You'd always have to wait for like the servers to die out before you could try to farm any of his stuff. Yep. You're exactly right, Jelly. You're exactly right. I know I say it's a lot, but I really need to get a new gaming chair. That is very good loot. Very good loot, Jolly. Hey, look where we're at. Back at that box I wanted to open up. Good boy, now just lay there and chill. No need to stare at me, but you can sit there and chill. Oh! My goodness. That is crazy. Super crazy. Yeah, I never had any luck like that on fish or getting anything like that. And I tell you what, stuff like that would go like, I don't know if you ever played much on official. But when it comes to PvE, I would think PvP would be the same. You either trade it in ingots or polymer, but a lot of people just prefer polymer any day over ingots. And so, you would pay hefty. I'd say probably 20-30K for a shotgun like that almost. Bitch, I'm trying to heal. Thank you. Should have just used a shot put. Now we see why she's called the Walker of Illusions. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's what happened. And a lot of official servers for Ascendant, there's not a lot of people playing those. Gotta unlock the shortcut somewhere. I put the ladder down. Where'd the friggin' ladder go? Not in here. Move out of the way, bruh. Just trying to figure out how to get to that ladder I dropped. Where's this go? Right here. I'm freaking blind as a bat. Like, my goodness. And then this way. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Ma'am, I'd appreciate it if you quit doing that. I don't think so either. Dude, the weapon I am using is making it hard to fight this woman. Good Lord. You know what would have handled this person pretty easily? My glaive. My glaive would have enjoyed this. Yeah, we'll probably try it out in a minute. Oh my fuck. I think this is a mini boss. I don't even think it's the main boss of the area. Welcome back to the party, homie. We're glad to have you back. We've missed you. Had to bring it out of retirement, I tell you. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh man. Oh man.
The hotel is under attack. Everyone's in danger. Head to the hotel.
Oh no, the hotel's under attack? Oh.
Communication through ergo. An interesting parlor trick. Quite the performance, Papa Chipasa. But your lies will be useless in the new world. The world of truth. But
What could it be? Oh no. Oh no. Hey, so there's something horrible in front of the hotel. It might be worse than what we saw at the cathedral. Alright, tighten up your springs and let's go.
What do you mean? Something worse than the cathedral. Oh, what the fuck is that? Is this the first boss? It is. me get some health here. Oh, that's new. What? What in the world? Oh, I died. Let's see how well our other weapon does against it. If not so good, then we'll go back to the glaive.
The Stargazer isn't transmitting. You know...
Oh, you can level up right here. That's what I'm thinking. Same move set and everything. I don't think I need this stuff. Need that. And that. But yeah, I'm right there with you. I think it's going to be the same moveset as first boss. With maybe, you know, the more HP and maybe somewhat, like you're saying, somewhat change moves. You've hit the nail on the head there. Of course. Definitely not as bad. But the decay... It's so annoying. I just realized how close that we are almost out. There it is. Oh, fuck. I would have been pissed that killed me and I lost somehow. There's the full moon stone. Wait, that's not what I need though.
So what's happening now?
This weapon is nice when you get against the right enemy. It dishes out a lot of damage. It may be, and we may end the stream on this chapter. No, you can wait. Literally about to go to bed anyway, so you have to be going outside on your own for the last time for the night. Oh man, they trashed up this beautiful place.
You're alive. I was worried because I didn't hear from you. The stalkers have kidnapped Geppetto. It was the fox, the cat, and the Black Rabbit Brotherhood.
Huh.
But really,
huh.
I sense Simon is behind this.
Huh.
First, go to the second floor and make sure everyone is okay. I'll try to figure out where they ran off to. Antonia might
It's
be
not.
in a secret passage. Try asking her.
Damn, this place is trashed, ain't it? Oh no! Where is Grams? Grams, where you at? They trashed everything.
Who's there? I'll never open this door. You might as well give up. Oh, it's you. Is it safe out there? Give me a sec. Okay, come in.
Said she'd never opened the door, now she's opening the door. There must be one heavy-ass door.
I'm sorry, child. Geppetto has been kidnapped.
How? That door's friggin' heavy.
You're here. That's a relief. Being trapped somewhere. It's the worst. It's good to be free. Oh, sorry. I should be thanking you first. When you came in, you reminded me of the Hound. Probably because both of you saved my life. Thank you so much.
You have my personal thanks for saving Master Vanini, sir. Do look after him, won't you, sir?
He's outside.
Thank you for another timely rescue, compagno. I seem to find myself once again in your debt. I talk a big game, but when push comes to shove, I freeze. It'd be funny if it weren't so pathetic. Surely there must be something that only I, in all my genius, can contribute. But if there is not, then Venigni is here to help you in any way he can. Fear not.
It was a planned ambush. I'm afraid there's nothing we could have done about it. More than anything, I'm concerned about how it shocked Lady Antonia. All this mayhem is certainly going to affect her condition.
I'm sorry, child. Geppetto has been kidnapped. The alchemists planned the whole thing. All while we were hiding. I certainly didn't expect an attack on the hotel. The possibility never crossed my mind. However, I think we can track them down. My portrait. Behind it lies a passageway to their base. The hotel had an accommodation with the alchemists. Long ago. Play this chord on the piano in my room. It'll open the secret passageway, and you can save Geppetto.
You couldn't have just told me this from the beginning, and I could have just went and took them out before this happened. I thought there was somebody talking right there. No, I guess they're like, oh, we're safe now. We still got more of the build to do, but we'll mess with it tomorrow. I'll just do this. We're going to be switching that all up tomorrow anyway.
Soon, but be warned. The truth, like you show me. I knew it. It might be the whatever choice you.
I didn't mean to skip through all that audio, but hey, we're finally in a position where we're not heavy. Oh, let me show you that hammer.
You're here. It's good. When you came in, Alidoro. What if he does? I just want. That's why I should. You're here.
Girl, I just wanted to. This is what we may be making a build for. It's supposed to be very good when you have the right build for it. Right, here's this. You already love it? That's that Thor hammer. Oh, it stays coated with it after you activate it. Well, that's cool. We'll mess with it tomorrow. And we'll have to upgrade it as well. Oh damn, what'd they put all over her face? Why would they ruin a picture like that? Blood or oil? I don't know. Could be. I'd probably see blood. Or red paint. Well, we are on chapter. Now, what's this? Oh, we can talk to this person again. Let me talk to this. I say it's about time to go to bed. If I don't go to bed, I'll hit my second run.
What have you come to tell me? Being angry for someone else's sake. I think it's brave. I hope I find someone I can be brave for. Thank you so much.
I hope we can, like, repair this dude and bring him to the motel. Let's go talk. We'll go talk to this dude. Give the credit goods over. And we will be done for the rest of the night. Shit.
It was a plan more than anything. No matter what serving, welcome to... This is a supply box. I shall open it. No matter what serving, welcome to...
What'd it give us? Oh, look at this. Yo. What's that? Crypto storage device in the shape of metal cylinder. Oh, yeah. Hey, you see what that says, Jolly? Dark Moonstone of the Covenant. You see that? Look at this. Look at this.
You're here.
Full Moonstone of the Covenant. He's got one for sale. We'll be able to go that +4 on our glaive here. That's freaking awesome. Yep. You tell me I had to come all the way into this far into the game.
No matter what serving, welcome.
He's got 3 of them, so we'll be able to upgrade 3 of our weapons. Which may be this or the hammer. What am I doing here? I'm confused. I done confused myself. I'm here.
No matter what serving, welcome.
And yes, I am going to use.
You're here.
There we are. And you need 2 more of them to go up 28 more points. And this thing still ain't even... Let's level this up. We got so many crescent moons it ain't even funny, and then we're down to the half moons. And we're already at 266. Okay, and I need to talk to this person.
Thank you for another timely rescue, companion. I seem to find myself once again in your debt. I talk a big game, but when push comes to shove, I freeze. It'd be funny if it was... Surely there must be something that only
You already said all that, so why don't you want me to talk to you again? Is there anything else?
The king of puzzles. I must be
There we go.
Are like a puzzle wrapped in riddles. But I always did love puzzles. The light shines brightest in the darkest times, and you will be the first light. I am counting on you. I always...
Yeah, I thought we'd get an achievement. Well, I believe we're going to end the stream there. We ended up playing longer than what I thought, and we got more done than what I thought. I didn't think I was going to get past the next boss. I mean, the chapter boss, but we did. Surprisingly, we did. Oh, goodness. Alright, well, we're going to end it there. I appreciate every one of y'all that watched. I appreciate those that, even those that didn't chat, and I appreciate those that did. Y'all have a good night, and I hope y'all have a good day tomorrow. We'll be back on tomorrow, maybe bright and early again. We'll see what time I wake up. Again, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night. Peace out.